Howdy, y'all in Patreon land. It's Kenny Grohowski from your favorite obscure underground avant death metalers, Imperial Triumphant. I'm going to talk to you about some of the shit that we do and some of the inspiration and thought process behind this music. To get things started, I'm going to talk a little bit about Atomic Age. It seems like a lot of you are very curious about the Accelerando blast, so to kind of get into detail about what that's about, just to quickly explain. Essentially, what's happening is the song stays in time, right? Like you guys know the part of the song we're talking about. It's sort of like after the Yoshiko nuclear detonation, right? Like if I think that's what happens in the music video, if I'm remembering correctly, right? Like after this section, there's a part where Zach is doing a little tremolo and Steve's got a bass melody that he's playing. What's happening is the whole part is in 4/4. In fact, it's happening in about, if depending on how you're counting it, either 4 bars of 4/4 or 8 bars of 4/4. I think of it in 4 bars of 4/4 because I tend to think of things in halftime in general, no matter what. And the kick is staying in time, but the hands are gradually speeding up, following what Steve is playing in the melody. So again, eighth notes or duplets in the bass drum that are being played on one foot, and I usually do an accent on the downbeats just so that there's a sense of pulse and time, so that when we're playing live together, we know what the fuck is happening, because if not, it can get really chaotic. While the hands speed up in the Accelerando, resetting every 4 bars. So I'll demo that real quickly with a little metronome so you can kind of hear what exactly is going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, hopefully you could hear the click in the middle of all that mess, but as you can see, like, it's a standard black metal blast. There's nothing really that fancy happening. It's just the hands are gradually speeding up as the time is moving to create this sort of feeling of separation that's happening musically, which kind of adds to the panic of the melody that's happening, right? So again, a very easy way to practice that is to essentially just start with everything in unison. Like, so you got your kick on. Introduce the hands, and then eventually start to speed up the hands. So on and so forth. And that's something you could practice both hands, either hand, either foot. Like ideally you should be switching this around. Like, so other times I'll just keep the hand steady and speed up the foot. So for example, but you get the idea. This is weird shit.